Hey guys, this is Crotalusx and welcome back to another hero showcase. Today's showcase is for Sylvanas, the Banshee Queen of the Forsaken. I have been playing a lot of Sylvanas since she came out. I enjoy her a lot. Her playstyle I think is pretty fun. Her traits very unique, and I've tried a lot of builds with her. In my opinion, there are a lot of viable builds for her, but for today's focus, we're going to be using the most common build for her, which is pretty much a straight damage build. And let's get to it.
Victory for the Forsaken!
That pause, though. Welcome back, guys. Today we're playing on my favorite map, the Cursed Hollow. For our level 1 talent, we'll be picking up With the Wind, increasing our Withering Fire range, which is our Q ability. The friendly team, Vala, Tassadar, Thrall, Lost Vikings, Sylvanas. The enemy team, Azmodan, Raynor, Sonya, Sylvanas, Vala. Now they do have Azmodan, which is probably going to lead to a bit of split pushing. We have the Lost Vikings, however, and if he uses them properly, in my opinion, he's going to be splitting them up and be able to apply a lot of split push pressure, along with a lot of XP contribution for our team. Sylvanas' ability is her Q ability, Withering Fire. Shoots out a shot with no real cooldown, and also does damage in a circle around her. It's going to hit the closest person to her. It's going to prioritize heroes as well. Her W ability, Shadow Dagger. You shoot it out, and it spreads. What that spread does is... get it. What that spread does is essentially applies the dot to anything near them. It's going to go on the Vala right here. We're going to go in and pop some good damage with our Q ability as well. We're going to back away because we do have a Sylvanas in the lane as well. I'm going to hit her with my W, which is also going to spread to the towers, to the Vala, and to the next creep wave. Thank you for your help, Sylvanas.
My will is my own.
What a good girl. Sylvanas' E ability, Haunting Wave. Shoot out a wave of Banshees. It does little damage, but you're not using it for damage. And you activate it again, she's going to teleport to them. It's takes a little bit to get used to get rid of I don't even know what I was going to say, so it takes a little bit to get used to get out of things. It took me a while in my last video. I didn't do a very good job of it as well. They're applying some pretty good pressure right now. Sylvanas' W ability seems to work very well against the Vikings, especially if they're grouped up like this all the time. And I just spread it to the Vikings on accident. Go ahead and stop this minion in his tracks. Sylvanas' trait, Black Arrows, basic attacks and abilities stun minions and towers for a second. As you can see there, the minions are just kind of herp-derping. I can't really go in very much because I am low health. For our next talent, we'll be taking up Envenom because, as you can see anywhere you go, the world likes damage. There, it does go down. One of the Lost Vikings, the most fragile of the Lost Vikings. Tribute is spawning bot right now. I'm going to go assist, but it's risky because I'm very low health. Enemy Azmodan is pushing mid hard. Why not put some damage on him? I'm actually going to stand in. I want to stand in this longer, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I need to get down here as fast as possible. Enemy team is trying to pick up the tribute right now. Go ahead and pop some damage on the enemy Sylvanas. She can turn on me pretty easily, so we do want to be careful. And we're just going to be around pretty much right now. That's what we're doing here. It's the game we play this day. Pop our Envenom on the enemy Vala. The enemy Vala does go down. I need to get out of dodge. Looks like the enemy Sylvanas did pop her Envenom on me. Full health Thrall coming in. Probably shouldn't be tanking that laser. That's That's a bad life choice.
The moment is
Some of the
upon
Lost
us.
Vikings are coming up right now, which is good. We're still applying pressure and trying to keep them off this. Our friendly Tassadar is very low health right now, and he does need to be careful. Ball is really low as well. And there is a big push bot right now. As also, pop our W on the enemy Azmodan. Come in, pop some Qs, try to zone a little bit. And we are taking quite a bit of damage, but we do get the enemy Rainer real low. We're going to go ahead and kill this Vala and try to secure this tribute. We're going to try to zone for them. We do manage to pick up the tribute and kill the enemy Sonya, which is great, and we need to get back to lanes.
Double kill. Choose a talent.
Go ahead and tell the friendly team that we do need to get back to lanes. Looks like the friendly Tassadar is going to come middle, rather. For our next talent, we'll be picking up follow through. Using an ability empowers our next basic attack, which is good considering we have a spammable ability in our queue. I'm gonna back the fuck up. Enemy Vala is going a multi-shot build, which, given the nerfs to Vala, well, minor nerfs to Vala, I don't think it's the best. I am going to pop my E and get the fuck out of dodge. Looks like the enemy Sylvanas did not teleport to her W, or her E rather. And we're just gonna go back to what we were doing.
If you wish my blessing, you'd.
As I was saying, I much prefer the auto attack build on Vala even more now than I did before, which I already did. I'm gonna go ahead and put some good damage on the enemy Vala. Try to get in the range to top our Envenom, and we do, and we take her down. But we do need to get bot to get to that tribute. I'm going to let my friendly team know I am on the way. I don't know why I call them my friendly team all the time. Because they're my team. Of course they're friendly. We do manage to stall out the enemy Rainer. And I need to get in here now and pop my Q and stop him. Woo! Woo! Fuck off, Sonya. Fuck off. We are between a rock and a hard place right now, though, so we do need to be careful.
Do not
pop our W in there. Hopefully it spreads to everybody. Everybody. And I do go down. It looks like the enemy team is going to be able to pick up that tribute.
Double kill.
Enemy Sylvanas does go down. Our friendly Vala is very low. Our Vikings are going down. Our Vala goes down. The enemy Rainer goes down. And that was good for the enemy team. Very good. We did not hit 10 before that. We need to get back into our lanes and get 10 real quick. Looks like Azmodan is going to push down mid real hard. He is definitely the pushing style of Azmodan, as Dunkadan kind of got a bit of a nerf, but in my experience in regular games, most people that went the Dunkadan build never achieve 500 stacks of that. Or 500 bonus damage, rather. I'm going to go ahead and come up here and just put some damage on these towers, using my trade ability to stop them from attacking. And as you can see, I'm shredding this thing, and it can't do anything about it. Now the tribute is coming up right now. Go ahead and pop my W, get some damage on everything over there, and come over here to try to get some damage out. Do the damage. Do it. Do it. We are going to go ahead and kill the enemy Sonya, kill these goddamn Banshees,
A good kill.
and try to zone out the enemy team. Azmodan's probably going to throw a dunk. He does not. We managed to pick up that tribute just fine. Go ahead and chase away the enemy Sylvanas, because fuck you. That's why. I'm the only Sylvanas here. Albeit, I'm not, but friendly Sylvanas, best Sylvanas. I'm going to go ahead and come up here and push this lane a little bit. I can stop this fort from doing any damage whatsoever, so we can hopefully go ahead and take this out. We do not have vision on the enemy team, and I need to get the fuck out of dodge. Dodge the hook, pop my E, just teleport the fuck away. Enemy Vala did know what I was doing, but that's okay because I'm a boss. Tribute does spawn in the mid lane on their side. Ping for assistance because I want help. Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. Ow. devouring arrow going down. I am taking a lot of damage. I'm going to throw out my own silence, all of them. And I'm going to stand in this. This is my job right now. Stand in this shit. Enemy team does pick it up. And we are pushing our luck right now, but I'm going to go ahead and try to burst this fucker down. And we do! We managed to take down the enemy Sylvanas just fine, and hopefully able to pick up this enemy Asmodan, which I think we will because Thrall is a bouse. And we do. Tributes are 2-2 right now. We do have a level advantage right now, 13-12. Enemy team is all dead. I'm dead. And it looks like we're going to push some lanes. I'm going to suggest that we get some camps. And it looks like our Vikings player is one of those very common Vikings players that just keeps his Vikings grouped up, which they do this for multiple reasons. One, the Vikings are hard as fuck, especially if you split them up. And when you go the ability version of the Vikings, it's very good. Friendly Vikings do pop their ultimate, which requires them to be bunched up as well. So I think that also leads to people really wanting to be grouped up all the time. I'm going to go ahead and come middle. Try to slow down this enemy Asmodan that's loving this push right now. Tribute does spawn bottom lane on our side. I'm going to make sure this doesn't push too hard. Doing just that. Our ultimate is up, and I am split away from the team. There's not much I can do. I'm going to go ahead and shoot out my ultimate, pop some silence on these two, and fuck them up. Die, Vala. Die. I'm going to go ahead and zone for the friendly team right now because I am good on health. Pop down some damage. Try to get the venom on the enemy Sylvanas, and I do. I do believe she's going to go down. Yes! And we do manage to pick up the tribute as well, causing the first curse of the game. Yeah. Looks like the enemy Rainer goes down as well, and we're looking at getting the enemy Asmodan as well. Oh, yes. Now, right now, my trait is useless in curse because essentially that's what I do to these things, but it's not a problem whatsoever. Friendly Lost Viking's going to pop down their ultimate to do some damage to structures, I guess, but it's actually zoning out Vala just fine. For our next ability, we'll be taking up Cold Embrace. Shadow Dagger makes enemies vulnerable. It essentially does what Criterize does for Frightwing. And when it's on them, they take increased damage. I'm going to pop this on the tower so it spreads to the enemy team. And we do manage to take down two of them. Vala does need to be careful as she has the death beam on her right now. We're in a good push right now, though. The curse does end. Let me go ahead and pop my W because reasons. And get the fuck out of dodge.
The moment is upon us.
Oh, nice dunk by the enemy Asmodan, taking down our Vala from quite a ways away. I'm gonna go ahead and head bot lane, hit up this sippy cup as nothing significant is going on. The enemy team mercs are up, both bosses are up. We do have all their forts down right now, as we did just get the curse and pushed real hard with it. Enemy team picks up their siege camps. And not much going on right now. Not a whole lot.
Is my own.
We know they're not doing the boss because we do see two top in the lane and Sonya's bot right now. I'm going to go ahead and try to get some good damage on these mofos. Pop out my ult. Silence Asmodan. Unfortunately, I'm not going fast enough. I'm going to go ahead and pop my Venom on this Asmodan. Take him out just fine. I did have a laser on me, but I was able to pump out more damage than he can heal because I'm assuming he picked up that talent as well. Try to go in on that Vala. Unfortunately, I was too far away. And just clear the wave instead. Vala is being a little aggressive. Our ultimate is down. I don't know about my teammates. We need to be careful. They do have two dead, however. enemy bruiser camp is spawning in 20 seconds, but I don't think we should be waiting for that. We're just gonna walk away. Walk away casually. And I'm gonna go ahead and pop my W on this minion wave, clear it out just nice and fine.
The moment is upon us.
And it looks like most of them are top right now. But we are gonna go bot. Because Tribute is spawning right down there and we need to keep them from getting the curse. It looks like we're gonna be able to take it just fine. They do pick up their boss. I'm gonna go ahead and signal that I want to take the boss. Because, in my opinion, that's the best way to counter the fact that they did their boss. It forces them to deal with theirs while ours while we deal with theirs. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my W on it, make sure it's vulnerable. So we do 25% damage and always life. We do pick it up, and now I'm going to go top, stop this boss. And now our boss will be pushing bot lane while they're all up here, potentially doing good things. We're going to pop our W, going to spread to the minions, and I get stunned, which may get me killed. Oh, I do take a lot of damage. Go ahead and pop out our ultimate, silence the enemy Vala. Put down some good damage on him. Keep chasing with our improved move speed from our Q, which I didn't talk about. Pop our W, and nice ultimate from the friendly Vala does stop us from dying, but does not save her life, unfortunately. Our team is cursed right now, so we do need to keep these lanes as pushed as possible. I'm going to pop my W on these minions, get some damage out on them. We do have a camp of some sort, I'm guessing a bruiser camp pushing our middle lane, which is not good considering the curse, and also enemy Asmodan's lieutenant is there right now. I'm going to go ahead and pop my W's, stop them all from moving, make sure they're more vulnerable. Nice ultimate coming out from Thrall. Unfortunately, we weren't there to capitalize. And it looks like they're going to be pushing down bot lane right now. I'm going to go back and get full health, unfortunately. We are going to lose the forts, but that's just fine in my opinion. It's past the point of the game where those are really all that important. We're going to go ahead and secure our bruiser camp, and I'm going to head to our siege camp right now. Pop down my W on here, make sure their stupid Asmodean split push doesn't get any further. And the curse is lifted. No more curse for you. Fuck you, Asmodan.
The curse is over. I hope you made the most of it.
We're going to pop some good damage on him. I believe the teleport does cancel it.
I'm here.
Pop our W on him, make sure he's taking increased damage, silence him because fuck you, sir. And we do manage to kill the enemy Asmodan, as we have a lot of counters for his laser. I really like it. I'm going to go ahead and follow the enemy team, who did a great job mid, taking out two of the enemy teams. Shrink Ray goes out on Sonya. She will go down to the full might of our team, and I'm going to come in so I can stop this fort from attacking anything. No more attack for you. I'm going to go ahead and pop out my W so it does take increased damage from all sources. I missed my level 16 ability, which I took. What it does is it increases my movement speed. Go ahead and pop our W onto the core, and it looks like we're going to win right here with that increased damage. Level 16 I did pick up, I forget what it's called. Level 13 I picked up the increase to my Q, which increases my movement speed every time I use my Q up to a max of, I believe, 30% movement speed, which is how I was able to keep up with the enemy Asmodan. For my 16 talent, I took Shadow Embrace, I believe it's called. What that does is it makes it so my W applies vulnerability to everything. I think I did cover this, but just to make sure, it applies vulnerability 25% and it spreads to everything near it, so it's very good in my opinion, although it does lower the range of our W ability. And for our level 20, we upgraded our heroic ability. What that does is it increases the damage at the middle of the circle, and it also applies a double the length silence to anybody at the core of the explosion when you shoot out your ultimate. What our ultimate is, which I apparently forgot to go over because I was in the heat of battle, is you shoot out an arrow, and then you'll see a little circle around the arrow. What you need to do is press your R ability again, and anybody in that circle is going to take the brunt of the damage and be silenced for 2.5 seconds. And with the upgrade to the heroic ability, what that's going to do is make it a 5-second silence. So good. Sylvanas is very strong, very fun. I don't think she's overpowered, but she's up there. She's definitely up there. Oh, excuse me. Excuse me. I had a lot of fun, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe. And as always, you stay classy, heroes.